Hello, welcome to Sports Tonight. We're broadcasting live from Channels TV Sports Center in Lagos, Nigeria. I'm Austin Okonakman. On the show tonight, we'll continue, yes, with the UEFA Champions League. It's back again. Manchester City, they have a very huge task ahead of them as they take on Liverpool. But as early as the 5th minute, they scored a goal. And then they started struggling afterwards. But let's see if they can turn back that 3-0 deficit from the first leg. You see me smiling because it's almost impossible. But hey, it's football. Anything can happen. So let's see what's going to happen in that one. In the UEFA Champions League, AS Roma is also taking on Barcelona. We'll give you updates, minute-by-minute updates right here on the program Sports Tonight on your award-winning Channels Television. The 2018 Commonwealth Games will get our attention tonight on the program. Team Nigeria, shut up on the medals table. Who else will do it? The powerlifters. They went out there, 4 gold medals, 2 silver, and they broke a world record. What else can we say about the powerlifters, the special athletes, the para-table tennis team? They also won a medal for Nigeria today. So we knew when they step out, Nigeria will be announced to the world, and they have done just that. We'll try to establish some connection with Gold Coast, Australia, to find more on what we need to do to support para-sports in Nigeria, because it's winning us medals anytime we compete internationally. Now we get our attention on the show tonight. Also, we'll continue our countdown to the 2018 FIFA World Cup years. Just in case you don't know, it's now 65 more days to go. Some talking points will come out of that, and we'll talk about it on the show tonight. More reactions coming from what went down in the CAF Confederations Cup between that match between MFM and Joliba SAC of Mali. It did go the way of MFM. They were I'm trying to remember what someone used, but no, it's not good for a professional football side. They were very poor on the night, but let's see what MFM can do in the return leg. We're getting more reactions as they come. We will let you know on the show tonight. We'll also find out what's going on with season 10 of the Channels International Kids Cup. Here, I have information that you can use. Walk with us, I'll tell you. We'll also find out what's going on in our world of sports generally. Whatever it is that you're talking about, we're here to do the talking with you. Sports Tonight on Channels Television. So let's quickly bring you into everything that we'll be doing tonight on the program. And I know you want to talk about the UEFA Champions League. We'll do just that. Talk to us. Our feedback mechanisms are still the same. On Twitter, we're Channels_sports. Facebook, Channels Sports. You can also send us an email to sportstonight@channelstv.com. It doesn't end there. All our top stories can be viewed on our website, channelstv.com, and on YouTube/channelsweb. And if you log on to m.channelstv.com, you'll be able to download the Channels TV app for your iPad, your iPhone, your BlackBerry, your iOS, your Windows phones, and your Android phones. Just log on to m.channelstv.com, download the app, and part of everything that'll be going on tonight on the program. Sports Tonight on Channels Television. So much is happening in our world of sports. So let's welcome Cosmos Chukwuemeka as we get into the discussion. Cosmos, good to have you on the show.
Well, good evening, Austin. It's good to be here. And of course, the Champions League. I mean, both sides firing in all cylinders. Before we got into the studio, it was 1-0 at the Etihad Stadium. Good goal taken goal by Gabriel Jesus from a very good assist from Raheem Sterling. And of course, at the Stadio Olimpico in Rome, Edin Dzeko had to shut up Barcelona in the 6th minute. Now, it is all to play for. Is it going to be game on? That is a billion-dollar question. But then we're going to be looking at that and see how things are. And it seems there's a goal in one of the matches. It seems so. But we're going to see how it is in that one. And of course, Nigeria are back. Winning medals, we are now 8. Night on the table, night on the log, we're now 8, although some of my colleagues weren't particularly happy about the performance of Nigeria. So far, so good, but then it had to take the powerlifters to do that. Yes, and as I said, it's 1-1 already. Liverpool have scored, and Manchester City should just forget about it.
That's the customer said they should forget about it.
And it's 2-0 as well.
Okay, so let's see what AS Roma they're trying to do right there at the Stadio Olimpico. So it's 4-3 on aggregate now.
Yep.
Woo, it's getting interesting. It's the UEFA Champions League, no small team. So everyone is out there to impress, and they will do just that. Cosmos says it's like it's over for Manchester City. Football will tell us at the end of 90 minutes. Let's go on this break. When we'll come back, it's the Channels Kids Cup. Don't go anywhere. Stay with us.
The ball there, pass now, trouble!
Kids, are you ready for action? The Channels International Kids Cup is here again.
Right, the boys from Scotland and Primary School who have an opportunity to gain forward. Some distance and he scores!
Splendid strike.
This year's edition will be double fun because it's season 10. We cannot wait. So this is a call for application for schools in Lagos State. Visit our website www.channelstv.com to register. Application is free. Deadline for submission is April 27th. This competition is organized in collaboration with Eco Football. Channels Kids Cup, catching them young.
So that's it. Season 10 of the Channels International Kids Cup is here. We're catching them young. That's what we're doing. We're catching them young. Talents, boys under the ages of 13. So we'll look around and say, where should we start if we want to change the face of football in Nigeria, if we want to bring about reforms, if we want to start fighting age cheats? Where should we start? The primary schools. Yes, that's the first place to go. The schools, the talents are right there. And if you want to catch them when they're young, teach them the basics, teach them life principles, let them know what it means to be honest, to have integrity, then you should go to the primary schools. And that's what we're doing with the Channels International Kids Cup. I told you the story of how it started as a Lagos competition, and then it went national, and now it is international. And hey, it's now season 10. That's double fun right there. So kids, just in case your school has not registered and you're watching, tomorrow when you go to school, or call your games masters or your proprietor or proprietress and say, what's going on? Why don't you want us to be part of the fun? Let them answer some questions, because we're still calling for applications for schools in Lagos State. Yes, we want more schools. We got about 10 applications today. I love it. We want more. Give us more. We want to screen more schools. We want to invite more schools to compete in the Lagos preliminaries. You know why? We want the other guys to be jealous. Don't tell them I said so. Because when they start seeing the Lagos preliminaries, they'll start asking questions that when we go to Lagos to play football for pride and glory, to make new friends, to bond, to understand that football can be used as a tool for national unity. Yes, we want them to start asking questions. So schools in Lagos State, phase 1 of the Channels International Kids Cup, call for applications for schools in Lagos State. We want more schools. We're getting applications, but we want more, because as I said earlier, I want to give job to the technical committee to do. The deadline for submission of those forms, April the 27th. So when is April the 27th? Because it's an online portal. You can't say, oh, Mr. Austin, what can I do? I don't know, because the portal has been open for a long time. So April the 27th, the portal will close. That's the deadline for submission of forms for season 10 of the Channels International Kids Cup Lagos preliminaries. So schools in Lagos State, April the 30th, the technical committee under the guidance of the Lagos State Football Association, they will come together. They will now go online and start screening those applications. Who lied about their age? Which stamp does not correlate with the school stamp? They will check and recheck, because we're ensuring that the right things are done at this level. This competition has a philosophy of zero tolerance to age cheats, because we want to change it. This is where we can start fighting age cheats in Nigeria. So when that is done, April the 30th, screening of forms, we'll now have the draw ceremony to, let the schools in Lagos State know that we're coming for them. After the draw ceremony, we're going to play the Lagos preliminaries proper. All of this will happen in May. And then on May the 20th, those guys will come into town, yes, to say, look, we are ready to play in the Channels Kids Cup. We'll also have the press conference to tell everybody what we're doing. We'll also unveil the jerseys. Committee will also screen. They will screen again. We'll do online screening. When they see you in person, they will screen again, because we want to make sure that the right things are done. That's what it's all about, catching them young. And then May the 21st to the 27th, we are going to play good football at a grassroots level, and it's going to be very interesting this year. I won't tell you, but I won't go into details. One ex-international, he says, Austin, we are looking for talent this year. I won't tell you his name, but he says, look, I will be coming every day. We want to discover and then take some of these talents also and see what we can do with them in a program that will make sure they go to school and also play football. So games masters, we mean business. We're calling on you guys. We want you guys to come. Let's play football for the love of the game. While for us, we'll just keep catching them young. So information that you can use season 10 of the Channels International Kids Cup. Let's get on with the show now. What a story we had today in Gold Coast, Australia. I knew that when the power lifters come out, everybody will move for the champions. Pictures right there for you. Nigeria power lifters, they won 4 gold medals and 2 silver. Esther Onyema smashed the world record. I'm so excited tonight. Cosmos, these powerlifters, I don't know what we can do for them, but it's just heartbreaking when we keep saying we need to support them, because each time they go out, they make us proud.
Well, make us proud. And of course, they actually started this morning with Roland Izurike, who claimed Nigeria's first gold medal in the men's 72 kilogram, of course, para powerlifting, while Paul Kende, came second.
So back-to-back, 1-2 for Nigeria. So now, South Africa doing 1-2 in 100 meters.
Yep, Nigeria did 1-2 here,
we'll come.
Then we did 1-2 here in the 48.10 kilogram powerlifting. Of course, Esther Onyema broke, the world record, smashed the world record in the women's 48.10 kilogram powerlifting to win gold. And of course, we did 1-2 here too. Lucy Ejike for second. She came slightly close, but then it's second, and that is how it was. Then it wasn't like that wasn't just enough. In the Iwosu as well, in the women's heavyweight category, claimed gold as well.
That's right.
That one. And later at noon, Abdulaziz Ibrahim lifted
anytime, any day.
Kilogram, any day.
That's right.
Immense champion to win gold. And of course, and that is how it went. Now, yesterday, the table tennis team, men team, they came second, lost to India.
Event.
Of course, and of course, they started out today, but they actually beat Sierra Leone by 3-0, and they want to make sure that they win something else in that one too. So, several teams, several events to look forward to tomorrow. Of course, we know that Aruna Kodri, Bode Abiodun, Segun Toriola would play in the table tennis doubles and singles event.
So that's the one we should look forward to.
For you people that didn't see Aruna Kodri play for the team, he's going to be playing for the singles and of course for the doubles event. Then Faith Obazweye and of course Temitope Ogunsoya would, be in the para table tennis.
The TT6 singles.
TT6 singles, and let's see if they can be able to, pull the chestnut out of the fire in that one. Yinka Ajayi in athletics will be in the women's 400-meter final.
So let's wish her the best.
Should be able to do well, and of course Emmanuel Arewolu will be in the men's 200-meter semi-finals as well. Also in the women's 200-meter semi-finals, we have the duo of praise Idimadudu and of course Isoke Igbinosun in that one as well. Several things.
A lot going down right there at the Commonwealth Games for Team Nigeria. I'll just complete it by letting you know that Kelechi Nwanaga, yes, at the javelin throw, yes, she will come out tomorrow to feature in the women's javelin throw. It's the final, so I want to wish Kelechi all the best. Precious Okoronkwo will feature in the women's long jump qualifying round. So all the best to Precious. Yetunde Odunuga will fight Caroline Vere of Canada in the women's 60 kg boxing quarterfinals. Aisha Oriyomi also we face Kali McNall of Northern Ireland in the women's 51 kg boxing quarterfinals. So Team Nigeria will be busy again tomorrow at Trust Sports tonight, at Sports This Morning. Your Channel Sports will bring you all the details. Let's go on this break. When we come back, we're going to celebrate the powerlifters. We'll go to Gold Coast, Australia. Don't go anywhere. Stay.